Hey guys, we're back in The Sims 3 and it has been ages, and today we're building a contemporary styled home out here in Hidden Springs, which I'm not sure about contemporary home because there aren't a lot of them in Hidden Springs, but it turned out I'm really pretty pleased with it. This is my first time really building a house with constrained floor elevation and split leveling. So again, I'm really proud of the way it turned out and I really like it because I haven't really messed around with any of this stuff. So there's tons of building and editing because it's messing up. I'm placing flooring and it's shooting up and that. So here we just get the colour of the house. I go for white, but we go for this sort of dark wooden look here, and we go for a black look on this sort of garage. I don't put a garage door in because I haven't figured out how to do it. I know, really embarrassing, but the what do you call it, the roof's still changing that. So we start building the house. So we just have a sunken down garage, and I just place windows instead. But we put in the garage again. So this is it's a one bedroom, but it could fit two Sims if you really wanted. But it's a one bedroom home, really luxurious. I'm really proud of the way it turned out. It's extremely modern. I use tons of stuff. I have sliding doors that side, and then we do windows on this side just to give it like quite a nice feel. And we decolour all the windows here, which is the best part of the build, obviously. But this build took me forever to do because I think it was when I got into furnishing and I do the kitchen and I build it once and it crashes my game, and so I build it again and it crashes again. And I build it the third time and I save as soon as I've done it so it doesn't crash, and I'm extremely happy. So for some reason my leveling tool was acting up, but yes, we do end up fixing it. Well, of course we do, but like the whole build is really just me. It's just me messing around trying to get something. Like I put a pond that says, so instead of the fountain we go with pond, and we go with a lot of plant life in that round the side of the pond just to make it look a bit more just so it doesn't look barren. Like we also put a pool in, which I really like. I think since this house would definitely have a pool in real life, and go for this quite nice glass fencing. I think either we do change it or we don't. I think we do, but we'll go with real basic, just dark pool, because it's a modern house, and I felt like, well, you're spending all this money on a house, you have a really fancy car, like this is an extremely fancy house. It isn't like isn't a really little cheap house. It's like isn't a starter home. Like it's a really, I could say it's a bachelor pad, but I'm not sure if like it would be. It is quite bachelor like because I do put like quite a big TV in and that. But I don't think it was meant to be a straight on bachelor pad. I think it was more meant to be a house that you could have someone else in, because the house is very open as well. I think the only room in it is the garage and the master bath. cause the rest of the house, so that's is open. Like you come upstairs and the bedroom is up there as well, and same with same with the kitchen. The kitchen and living room and dining room are all open. So here we are just fixing all the leveling that happened when I started wanting to place some walls. I'm not sure when I get that store content out, but they were just building it really fast, placing windows and putting in a row of stairs and some nice stairs down to the trying to get finally get stairs down to the kitchen, and we use this sort of white tile that extends to the little area in the kitchen where you're going to be eating. Well, like the breakfast now. I do delete that archway because I didn't like it. But again, we just do the kitchen. I know what I want to do, and we go with a really nice orange theme on the bottom floor. If you're watching, you'll see an clearly orange centric theme on the bottom floor and a green theme upstairs. But I like this little breakfast bit because it matches the cupboards and that, and the chairs are really nice and that. And I was trying to figure out what that was because I was kind of wondering, and we end up placing a plant there, and and some lighting for the kitchen to make it look a bit nicer, and we place just a few plants there, and a Brazilian snake plant, I think that's what it's called. And so we have like really nice lighting, and I wanted to go with a really like outdoorsy theme on the bottom floor. We're deciding what jug we want. I was going to put that, but I was going to do that, but we end up messing around with this, trying to get how we want it, and I really like that jug. It's like one of the favourite jugs. Like it's so perfect, that jug. And you could literally just have it in any house, like any modern build. Just add a bit more colour, and I spend all this time trying to fix these youth things. We do get it eventually, but yeah, I cut because I think it's it. I fixed it. I cut to fix it, and I'm just looking for stuff that we can place on the kitchen. We place some soap. Where is it? I know we place a knife block, but not sure when. And we go for this really odd orange and white like divider there. I was going to make the living room a separate room, but we don't do that. Instead, we go with a completely like modern one, and it looks like we're back to trying to do this again, and we do eventually get it done. There should be no I've tested the house, there's absolutely no problems. Of course, this will be up on my website for download as usual. If you don't know how to extract Sims 3 files, you just want to put it in your library folder, and it should work fine. Cause I don't have a Sims 3 Exchange account, but it should work completely fine as long as you have all the necessary items. So here we build the sort of main dining area, and we use the Sims Supplies Axle dining set. It's on my website. If the link to it's on the mods bit of my website if you want to download it. Definitely check it out. And we start putting in some lighting around here, so we'll have like a nice hangover light over that little seat, which I had tons of problems in and with. As we I figured out that I really want a hot tub in this house because I'm not sure, I just feel like I needed a hot tub, so we'll go with a hot tub on the outside, and we just place some trees around the whole outside area, filling it with some nice plants, and again I lost the outside area the way I originally wanted it, so we did go with a different one later on, but it didn't turn out as nice as the other one. So now we just had tons of lushness of like aspen trees, because I do like that, and we just fix up all this just to get the room the way that the house the way that we want it, and we just add a little bit of bumps in that just to make the terrain look a bit more realistic and not all flat. I think this is built on a slightly sloped lot. I think so because it's a custom lot I placed it on. And its name, I really like the name Darkwood because that exterior bit, the little like brown bit, it looks like really dark wood, so I was like, well, we should name it Darkwood. We have those by the bug lights everywhere as for lighting, because if for like lighting the smaller areas like down there, we go for these orange seats from late night. I've edited them for the main living room, and we go with a fuzzbulb table from I think Into the Future. Behind that, is it? No, it isn't the Into the Future one, it's the University Life one. Follows Into the Future one, but we also put some bookcases in, make them really dark. Make those black bookcases with little orange bits, and then we double that and have like a lot of matching colours in the bottom half. But we also put in a piano, and I spent forever looking for this piano. I have to sing late night just to get it, but I really wanted a piano because I thought it'd make the whole thing look really classy. So this is just, we finally find it, and we get the piano that we want, and I think it's really nice having like this piano there, and we put some plants on either side of it because it looks really nice. Like, just to add a bit of class into this house room, and then we, I think we move upstairs after, really soon. We start moving upstairs. As you know, we set a really nice calming atmosphere for the downstairs. As I'm not sure if I keep the fish tank. No, I don't. I was going, but if definitely we place that there. Really like it. Hits from high and low stuff. Now I did use tons and tons of packs in this. I lost count because with Sims 3 I think my game doesn't keep a track of store content I have, so I can't really tell if that's store content or not. So I can't really label what it is, but yeah, so just keep an eye out, and if you see stuff that they don't have, it's definitely not base game, but you have to have like almost everything to get this. But it'll work fine if you don't, it'll work fine if you only have a few stuff. There we go with an open shower, as we add in a really cool grand chandelier light above the bath, and we go with a mirrored area with sinks, 2 sinks, just in case you have like that person or someone over that you want to talk to. It took me ages to find a what do you call it, sink, not a mirror, but we eventually go with full length ones, and we go for The bed, which is just a pure green bed, really simple, real basic, with we put this little counter here, like a dresser area, even though we don't go with it. But we just place some random items on it. So some flowers, some clothes and that. Yeah, but there we have the actual dresser, and we turn this into like sort of study as well as a bedroom. So we go with this. I was going to place outside, but we don't go with that. And then we go with this really nice same jug, just with black, green and white. Absolutely love that pattern. And we go for that black coffee table. So I'm just finding stuff to put in here, and we end up going with a laptop and a poster, and a little guitar up against there, a bar. Like, I feel like that is quite cool. I don't know why you can't have 3 seats at that bar. It bugs me, but you know, we put something there, and I do like this. We use it to the future jug for like a workout machine, which is really cool. Like, I love how it's just in the middle of the room and like surrounded by that jug. Looking for more stuff, we place in a stereo, and we remove those flower lights. And I really like this build. We've placed a small TV up there, and I'm absolutely in love with this build because it's definitely one of my favourites. And I think it's impressive because like this is the first house that I've used concealing floor elevation on, and I had no idea to work it. I used Sim Supply Channel to work it. Like, that's how I learned to use it. Yeah, so we just did the outdoor area, and we have wicker seating right down the corner, just here, and we have those little tables. That's from Del Crace's channel. I'm not going to take credit. And we're moving on to screenshots now. But yeah, check out those 2 channels if you haven't. They're amazing. But yeah, I love this house, how it turned out. We have the back of the house. I love that glass wall, how it just looks out, and you get amazing views out of, like, because you're on a hill, you get amazing views from your bedroom. We have the main entrance, 3-door entrance, and we move on to the living room about now. I really like it, really nice during daylight, lots of light and air, really open. And we have the garage with no door, so the Sims just teleport anyway. The dining room, and the plant is like shadowed, but who really cares? The breakfast nook, you like that, your Sims can get past it fine. The dining area, which you can also have a sit down at. I really like how this whole thing turned out outside, and we get a real cool shot from the pool next, looking out onto the hot layout. You'll like that shot. It looks like an ad for a holiday cabin or something. And next we have the little bar workout area with like the light shining on it, the bed, and we'll move on to the bathroom about now. Light looking onto like the sink, and finally the bathtub. And we've got one more screenshot till we go into top down, and it's outdoor fire pit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you guys next time.